Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of a new game. I was about to say something else there, but that wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be what I was supposed to say. I was supposed to say, welcome to my newest Let's Play game Dev Tycoon. It's more going to be a little foray into this game to show that it exists. It's an awesome game. If you haven't, you should go check it out on their website, which I think is Greenheart Gaming. Anyway, the game goes like this. You start in the beginning of the 80s, I think, in the beginning of the PC revolution, when everybody starts to get home consoles and stuff like that. And as the name suggests, you are a game dev. You start in your garage with a small company with just you making simple games, and then you can move on up as you progress and sell hit games and stuff like that. It's an awesome game, really awesome. I enjoy it very much, very much. I think it's very funny to play. So, like I said, Greenheart Gaming, I think, is their website, so go check it out. It's, I think, $5 or something like that, or your regional equivalent, is TB would have said. I just borrowed that from him. So go check it out and support them. It's like I said, an awesome game. But let's get into the game a bit, shall we? I'm thinking about, well, you are my Legionnaires, so why not go for, no, not Legion Studios. That sounds great. With Bourbon at the helm of stuff. Let's see which one is more or less more accurate. Me, I don't know. No, that's more me. That's more like me. I don't have that long hair, but I guess you can't choose everything. I'd probably be that guy. Yeah, that could be me. So as you've seen, I've been playing a little bit. The longest This might seem like a long way into the game, but it really isn't. I think I've been playing, I haven't got a clue. So, yep, go into Legion Studios, and let's start with our very first game, shall we? Tutorial. Game development. Yes, okay. So, I don't think we should name it before we have a topic for it. So, sports, military, medieval, or space. I'm thinking military. Action game. For the... Ooh, it's more expensive. And I am the PC master race. So, PC it is. Called War of the Legion. War of the Legion. There we go. War of the Legion. It's going to be not a text-based. I don't think it's going to make itself very well as a text-based game, but 2D graphics. Let's do it. War of the Legion, military action game. And when you start, as you saw there, doing work on stuff, you accumulate design and technology points. These are just for the current project that your game studio is working on, but then you accumulate research points that's going to be building up over time, that you need to research new stuff and also train your staff. So you should be careful on how you spend the research points. Also, you start with an 70k cash, and it costs 8k to run your studio at the moment. So you also need to be aware of costs and how much you're making. So, when you start developing, you'll accumulate bugs, as you will see later. You need to think about, and then you come to this. There are 3 development stages where you choose different things. As this is going to be a military action game, I'm thinking a lot more on these things, like engine, gameplay. I'm thinking gameplay and story and quest can be quite irrelevant right now. So this should look quite good, I think. Let's do it. And as you can see, we started to accumulating things like these dark blue ones are research points. They are it's only going to tell you what I just said. So into these different categories, we want a more technology designed game, so dialogue can go hide in a corner until I says it can come out, and we're going to be putting a lot of effort into the artificial intelligence instead, so that the enemies act smarter in the game. Not that in the beginning of the PC era, I don't think we can develop the greatest things like graphic wise and stuff, but hey, it's our first game. So well designed, graphics, sound, everything looks quite good. I'm thinking that sound can be not quite as relevant right now as the world design and graphics, and I'm thinking graphics can take a little bit more of that time right now. So the first game is always going to land around these areas. 8 up to 10 I think is around where I've gotten the first games. And now before we can finish the game, we need to iron out the bugs so that we can release the best possible product. So 0 bugs, design and technology is up at 8, and now we've finished, and we can see it's a new topic, new combo, great combo. So here you can see that everything you do here levels up, so that everything gets better, so that with time things get better, like the engine gets better and the gameplay gets better the more you spend on it. And also when you reach certain levels, new researches is going to lock up, yeah, right. We're going to lock them up. We're going to build a prison and we're going to lock them up. No, and also here you can see the game history. Well, we don't know yet because we haven't gotten the score. So as a research, it's quite important to research things. And I'm thinking a new topic. I'm thinking a fantasy, yeah. Fantasy should be our next. Alright, here's the... Oh, this does not look good. Oh, this isn't a good game at all, is it? No. It's uninspiring. Meh. Okay. They're focusing gameplays of this game very well. Yet I only got a 4. Oh well. I guess I could have done that better. It received moderate response. I'd say it got destroyed by the game critics. The game is now on sale. Yeah. And as you can see, you see how much you sell per unit, and I'm really not making that much money here. I don't think I'm even going to make back the money I spent on creating the game. No, it doesn't look that way. Nope, I'm not. So let's develop a new game directly with the fantasy genre instead, and let's make a role-playing game for the PC called, yeah, what are we going to call it? Something fantasy. And yeah, Nathia. The Nathia. Oh, let's just call it Nathia. Yeah. Oh, Kingdoms. Nah, Nathia. Just Nathia. Also 2D based graphics game. Not that so this time we're making a role playing game. The engine can go screw itself a little bit, and so can the gameplay. We're going to need a lot of focus on the stories and quests for this game. It's going to be what takes the prevalent part of this game. As it's a role-playing game, you know how it is. You need to have a great story with great dialogue, and the level design and artificial intelligence does not need to be that good, because to be honest, how good is the artificial intelligence in like Skyrim, for example? It's probably better than what we would make hypothetically in this game, but still, the artificial intelligence in Skyrim is not that good, I think. So level design, it needs to be sort of good, but the dialogue is what needs to be the best right now, because what really captures people, have I noticed when I'm talking to my friends discussing stuff, it's the dialogues, like how the game responds to them. The graphics can lose a little bit, sound can get a little bit, and the world design I think needs to be a little bit better. So game of the market, 49,000 is what we made. So let's see our game history here. Oh yeah, no, we did make back the money that we spent. 18k, to be honest. Nice. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Could have lost money. And we developed loads of games in one of my earlier that lost lots of money. So as you can see, the sign is a lot higher this time. And whilst using it like this, you can sort of make it a little bit better. So let's see here. The Commodore 64 is still outselling competitors. So this is the Commodore 64 if for everybody that does not know what it is. And I'm born in the 90s, so unfortunately I was not around for that era. So new records, it's a new topic, it's a new combo, and it's a great combo. So let's release the game. Hopefully it won't get thrashed like the last one got. Nathia, let's see. Oh, yeah, oh, 8s, we like them 8s. 8s, another 8, another 8, this is good. And another 8, let's see what was the last one. A 6, really? Screw you all games, everyone else likes it. Stupid. That really shows a problem that is in the industry, like one negative Metacritic score or something like that can just ruin the score for the entire game. Hi there, I just finished Nathia and I'm impressed by your talents. Oh yeah, so now we unlock the contracting so that if we need short on money, we need to start developing another game. Also you get fans in this game. The more fans you have, obviously, the more you're going to sell and stuff like that. You can also make larger games, and you need to have a certain amount of fans to be able to actually publish larger games by yourself. Otherwise you have to make a publishing deal. We have sold 10,000 already. It's been 3 weeks and we've sold 4 weeks and we sold around 10,000. That's quite good. As you can see, we are making back the money that we spent. So I'm thinking a new topic. Fashion. No, we're not going to make fashion. A racing game. Yeah, why not? We're going to make a racing game. A racing game. Industry news. According to rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for the wildly successful game Dinky King. Oh yeah. Dinky King. That's very interesting. So we've sold quite a bit here, to be honest. And we're so Ninvento and Dinky King, I shouldn't really have to tell you that that's Nintendo and Donkey Kong. So yeah, there we go. Made around 100,000 for that game. Let's see, game history. We made a profit of 69,000. That's pretty good. So develop a new game. Yeah, let's develop a new game. Racing game. Let's make a simulation. Let's make a racing sim here. So let's see. What should we call it? What should we call it? Viking Racing. Viking Racing. Yes. Now you have to use your imaginations to imagine what Viking Racing really is. Story and quest is not that prevalent in a simulation game, but the gameplay and the engine is, however, a lot more prevalent and needs a lot more focus, which we will be doing. Also, you can create your own custom game engines. Later on, when we've unlocked enough research points, we'll be doing that. Today, Ninvento has confirmed recent rumors. A console called the TS, or the NES, or the NES, the NES, call it whatever you want. So dialogues does not need to be good, level design does, and the artificial intelligence does need to be somewhat good. But it's a racing game, so the level design is the most important part. Oh, there came the first bugs. It's always going to be bugs that needs to be fixing. Graphic, the world design does not be. Sound can be a little bit better. Let's experiment a little bit. So, push down the world design. I don't know how much they're going to appreciate that in a simulated racing game, but we're focusing more on the sound. Design. Come on, give us a little bit more technology points. There we go. Another one. Pretty please. Nope. Alright, let's just release it then. A new record. Oh, a great combo. Ooh, we leveled up a lot of things here, like level, artificial design, graphic, sound. Me, I leveled up, meaning I'll make better games. So let's see. Game reviews. Viking Racing. Is it a good game? It's a mediocre game from the looks of things. Yeah, it's a mediocre game. It isn't as horrible apparently as the first game was. So Viking Racing. Well, it's sort of selling, so I mean, looks okay. Let's do a contract work to get our research points up to 50 so that we can research to make our own game engine. Game backdrops, 70k, I think we can make that. I hope we can make that. Yeah, we'll make it. The very game platform TS by Inventor has been released. Great. Jason here, just got a word from the client that the contract was completed successfully. Yeah, we're a good game like that. I was about to say no, we're a good person like that. Good guy, really. Logo animations. We need 2 more. Hopefully he'll be able to pull it off. Come on, Faber Bourbon. Work, damn you. Yes, now we can research our own game and no, crap. The contract failed with 1 point left because he decided to scratch the back of his head. What am I going to do now? I don't know. And then the time went out. Great. Not really what I wanted to see from him. I was just expecting more. I'm disappointed with myself. Or my character, rather. So, Viking Racing. Game of the markets. Really generated enough money to keep us afloat for a while longer. However, I will not be able to make a... Yep. We can now make our own custom engines. New research. Gamepad and steering wheel. However, I will not be able to make that and still go plus, I think, because as you can see, creating your own game engine is quite costly. 120,000. And we only got 137 and it's losing because we're not doing anything. So, another game it is. Actually, let's try a medieval adventure game. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it for the T's. The T-E-S-T-I-S, no, not the T-I-S. So let's see. What should we call it? Lords of Europe. Yeah, let's do that. Lords of Europe, 2D based graphics engine. It's an adventure game, so I'm thinking gameplay. The engine does not need to be great. But the gameplay does, and so does the story and the quests. There we go. Work. I'm sorry about that. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this. The AI doesn't need to be that good, and the dialogue does not need to be the best either. Let's do this. We balance the dialogues, a little bit more dialogue, a little less artificial intelligence, and a lot more level design. I was about to say before that interrupted me that this weekend and until the next week, I'm going to go to Berlin with my class, and I won't be coming home until Wednesday, so there won't be any videos this weekend. I'm sorry about that. Also, the reason why I didn't put up any videos until this one earlier this weekend was because I've been having technical difficulties with my microphone. However, they seem to have been resolved, so that won't happen again, hopefully. But that was the reason why there was nothing up. So unfortunately, those of you who like my Blood Bowl videos and Space Marine videos, I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. I might be able to make a Blood Bowl video today and put up, but I'm not certain. I'll try to make that happen. But the Space Marine video won't be happening until next week sometime. And this weekend is out of the question, and I'm sorry. But other stuff comes in the way, like real life. And see, since we've leveled up and become better at stuff, the new game is having higher score. And this is going to keep increasing during the... Oh, we're going minus because we have been spending a lot of money on the license that you need to buy to develop for it. Lords of Europe, please be a good game. No. Is it? Another mediocre one, it looks like. Yep, another mediocre game. He liked it. I like you, Game Hero. You always give me good scores. So it's a mediocre game. Hopefully it makes a bit of money. Yeah, we're in the green again. For a while. But what we need to do is create a smash hit. A new topic. A sci-fi action game, perhaps. Yeah, let's try that. A sci-fi action game. Scratching the back of my head. What am I going to do? I'm going to research how to industry news. The recently released TES Control home console by Nintendo has proven to be a massive success. Yep. The NES, when it came out, was a huge success. Well, from what I've heard, I wasn't around to experience the era. But I am, however, so that I appreciate it for what it was. It was the precursor to everything that we see today. So it costs 40k to start the development of this. We should call it... Future. The reckoning. Damn it. No. Damn it, I have to use my so it's stylized. You know, kids like it stylized. The reckoning. Don't ask me why I did that, but couldn't fit a hole and I wanted to be named The Reckoning. Action game again. So engine, story and quest can go down, and so can the gameplay. Oh no, actually, let's do this instead. Let's try that. So let's see if that works out for us. Otherwise we know that engine needs to be the prevalent part of the action game. The AI needs to be good, level design can bugger off a little bit, and dialogues can definitely bugger off. Not what we need. Now from my experience anyway. From my experience that you need to be putting a lot of things into like graphic and stuff like that. Sound does not to be extremely good. Something like this perhaps. Let's try it. Looks like we've struck a great balance between tech and design without losing out on anything. A bit more tech could always be good. So let's finish the future, the reckoning. A great combo and a new topic. What can this bring to the market? Come on, please be a good game. It's a good game. If you get 8s and what looks like to be 7s, 8s. Oh, straight 8s. It's a good game. It's a very good game. Engine reminder. I know, but I don't have the money to create an engine. Industry reports. Recent studies. Oh yeah, now we can research the target audience, so that we can choose if we want the game to be focused on mature players, younger players, or everyone. I usually go for everyone in the beginning. Or younger players if you develop for the TES as we are doing. Now we don't have the money to... I'm going to research gamepad. And then I'm going to make myself an engine, and then I'm going to end this this episode. Unfortunately, but I am going to. So here we go, the gamepad. So now create custom engine called well, I'm a Swede. Swedes have Norse mythology, so the Thor engine version 1.0. There we go. Oh, new graphics, mono sound. I think we can make some fairly decent games with this. Tutorial. You are now creating a new custom game engine. Yep, I know. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to make a game with the new custom game engine. Then I'm going to end the story or the episode for this time. So remember, no videos this weekend. I'm going to Berlin, and I won't be back until Wednesday. Hopefully I'll be back. You never know what will happen in Berlin. Could be killed. Today Vina, or Sega, has... I think it's Sega. Yeah, because Voni is Sony in this game. Yeah, so that's Sega. So that's the Sega console that came out as sort of a response to the Ninvento or the Nintendo NES. Engine complete. Thor engine version 1.0 is now complete. Congratulations, your first custom game engine is now ready. You should try using it in your next game. Oh, I'm going to develop a space strategy game for the PC, driven by the Thor engine, called Deep Somewhere. No, and that deep. What should I call it? The strategy name. StarCraft. No, not StarCraft. Suncraft. There we go. Suncraft. What? Don't look at me that way. I'm not good at naming stuff. So why not borrow from something that's already been made? From what I know, this should sort of be what we need to do. Focus on the gameplay, yeah. The engine and the gameplay needs to take a prevalent part of this, because what everybody wants with a strategy game is good gameplay, right? And the engine that drives it needs to be good. The story and the quest is sort of secondary. At least that's what I've always thought about strategy games. The AI needs to be very good, and so does the level design, and the dialogues can be a little bit better. But sort of like that, the AI needs to be really good. That's really what drives the game, isn't it? How the AI reacts to what you do on the battlefield. And the sound could be a bit better. Well designed could be sort of like this. Yeah, let's go with that. Increase the well design a bit. Oh, looks like we're going to get... Warning, your bank account's in the red. I know, but I'm developing my newest game. Let me be. So we need to get it out on the market. As you can see, we reached a new high on both of them. That's good. Also, the 2D graphics version 2 is leveling up. The higher this gets, the more graphics options you can unlock to research. Now we can research the joystick if we want to. News: Master 5 by Vina has been, or Master V perhaps. Reviews to Suncraft. Oh, it's a good game. It is a really good game. 8, 9, 9, 9. Yes, another 8, isn't it? Yeah. This is a very good game. Oh, a very good game. Hopefully this will sell. Oh yeah, it's selling. Oh, that looks good. Oh, we almost made 100k off of the first week sales. That's good. That's awesome. Interesting. The recently released game console Master V by Vina has stirred up the market worldwide. The industry experts say that the console is not very well marketed in North America, but it will flourish in other parts of the world. So yeah, I'm going to end it here for this. The developer, according to market research, the recently published game Suncraft is a surprise hit with players. The developer Legion Studios is fairly new to the gaming industry, but we cannot wait for what they will develop next. Neither can I. Neither can I. But as I said, I'll be ending the video here, looking at the sales, looking very good. So I'm going to save, and I'll see you next time.